How you doing out there today? This is Gerald Bass reporting live from G Bass Wealth Tips in my home office in Decatur, Georgia. As you can see, I'm dressed up. I have a few appointments today, sitting down with some potential clients who are definitely interested in bettering their future. And I also have an event taking place, me and my team, this evening in Lithonia, Georgia at 7 p.m. at the Redan Recreation Center. We'll actually be sharing the plan that not only changed my life, but been able to change many people's lives all across the world. Okay, so we'll be sharing that plan this evening in Lithonia, Georgia. But I'm pretty sure you clicked on this video today because you want to know the 3 questions you ask a prospect after they see a presentation. The 3 questions you ask a prospect after they see a presentation, okay? Number 1, you want to write this down. Now, and I want you guys to understand this. When I say presentation, that can be a website, that can be a webinar, that can be a home meeting, that can be a hotel meeting, that can be a conference call, right? Whatever tools that you use in your company to show your plan, that's what I mean by presentation, okay? So number 1, what you want to do after they see a presentation is, the first question you want to ask them is, do they see an opportunity for themselves and their family? Write that down. Do they see an opportunity for themselves and their family? Why do you say their family as well and not just themselves? Well, because when you tend to make it about someone else rather than just them, it becomes more emotional. Okay, and people make emotional decisions, we like to say, versus logic. Okay, so that gives them a deeper desire and possibly forms a why for why they want to get involved in your opportunity. So you definitely want to make it about someone else rather than just them. Okay, the second question you want to ask them is, what do they like most about what they saw or heard? Write that down. What do they like most about what they saw or heard? Not what do they think. Okay, you don't want to ask them what do they think. You don't want to get an opinionated answer, because that's when it starts leading to things such as, is this a pyramid scheme? How much money have you been making? Okay, this sounds too good to be true. You know, all those different negative responses that we're not looking for. You want to lead in with positive. And how you do that is by asking them, what did you like most about what you saw or heard? Okay, leading in with positive. I can't see anybody giving a negative response to a question as that. All right. Now, number 3, you want to write this down. You want to ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not interested at all, 10 being you're in, are you least at 8 or higher? Write that down. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not interested at all, 10 being you're in, are you least at 8 or higher? Okay. Now, if they say they're at 8, okay, you need to ask them, well, what do we have to do today to get those other 2 points so that we can get you started today? Do we need to answer a few questions? Right? Do we need to answer some questions? Do you have some questions? Right? And I typically don't like to answer more than 3 questions on the line, okay, because after 3 questions, people can start tending to waste your time, okay? So just to see the seriousness of the prospect, I usually don't like to answer more than 3 questions. After I answer 3 questions, I usually ask them from there if they have any more questions. I say, if I answer any more questions, will that be enough to get you started today? Okay? If I was to answer any more questions after that 3rd question, I would say, if I was to answer any more questions, will that be enough information to get you started today? If not, I tell them, well, hey, listen, you know, I got to get ready to connect with some more people. You know, when you're a little bit more serious about receiving the information, possibly getting started with the team, then, you know, we can move forward. If they are less than an 8, okay, then from there, I feel that they need to be educated more, okay? They need to be educated more, right? You may want to send them over some more YouTube videos from your company. You know, may send them over some more documentation, educate them more in the industry, send them over some things from Robert Kiyosaki, from some of the top earners in the industry, put them on some conference calls, training calls within your company, so that they can get a little bit more educated on the industry to be able to bump them up to an 8 or higher, okay? So with that said, I hope you got some value out of this video today. Please feel free to like it. Please feel free to comment. Please feel free to share this video around with your teams, okay, on Facebook, whether it's Twitter. Also, if you're also a person right now who's looking, for some kind of mentorship, or you're looking for some business building tips or ways that you could generate tons of leads on autopilot every single day online, and even show you how to market offline, what I need you to do is click the link right below this video. Click the link right below the video. I'm actually going to connect with you in terms of giving you a free business consultation in terms of how to generate leads online on autopilot, how to build your business as well offline, branding, anything that you have questions on. I feel free to answer any questions for absolutely free. But what I'm going to need you to do is click the link right below the video, click the link right below the video, and I'll look forward to connecting with you. With that said, this is Gerald Bass with G Bass Wealth Tips. Have a great day on purpose.